Hi guys, and welcome to the Firehouse Subs post-game wrap-up. I'm Adupe Akewo, and this is Justin Dunk. The Guelph Gryphons were able to make a huge statement on Saturday night by beating out the #1 ranked Western Mustangs. The final score of the game was 23-21. Justin, how huge was this victory for the program and for head coach Ryan Sheehan?
It's absolutely massive for both. First of all, for the program, you talk about the Western Mustangs being ranked #1 in the country and the fact that you can come off a 700-day layoff. The Mustangs played in week 1, right? They beat McMaster on their home field, so they had an advantage there that they'd actually played a game. Guelph comes in, knocks them off. This will do wonders for recruiting now. It's the first time that the Gryphons have beaten the Mustangs since 2015 in the Yates Cup when one Stu Lang was head coach. As for Ryan Sheehan, very impressive. His 11th game with the Gryphons, and he knocks off Western. That's unheard of in Guelph history. And also, you think about what he did in 2019. 6-2, they win a playoff game. It shows the progression, and also, more importantly, the ability in 2019 that Guelph is really, truly a legit Vanier Cup contender. Not just Yates Cup, not just Ontario champions, Vanier Cup contender.
I absolutely agree. Sean Law definitely showed up and showed out today. As a former quarterback yourself, how do you think that he did, and how do you think he's going to do actually moving forward?
Great questions. He was very impressive in a number of ways today, but first of all for me was managing his emotions. I'm sure he was jacked up to play his first OUA and U Sports game, but you couldn't tell. He kept within himself, didn't get too high, didn't get too low, didn't make any mistakes, which was very smart on his part. And overall, you saw him progress, even in the second half. Hit a deep ball to Keegan Dix down the field on the corner route that was a beautiful throw. His favorite target on the night was Keandre Smith, who hit for touchdown on 3rd and 2 against the #1 ranked team in the country. Like, it takes cojones to be able to do that from a kid making his first career start. So ultra impressive from Lowe.
Absolutely. Guelph Gryphons have always been strong defensively. How do you think they did so tonight as well?
Very well. They had to come in and shut down that Western Mustangs running game, and they did just that. Led by A.J. Allen, the Saskatchewan Roughriders draft pick, moved from his defensive end spot to middle linebacker, directing traffic back there, getting all his guys checked and in the right position, and literally shutting down this Western Mustangs run game about as good as you can do. Then Jared Beeksma, the other veteran on that defense that's leading the way, has an interception, recovers a fumble, was all over in terms of making tackles and run support. So that Guelph D in tip-top shape to start 2021.
Absolutely. How important was kicker Eric Strands today?
His field goals were ending up being the difference, right? They won by 2 points, and yes, he had the one that went off the upright early, but that was from 48 yards, and I thought it was going to be in. But after that, bounced back from it, didn't phase him at all, made big kicks down the stretch drive of this game to bring it home for Guelph. He's in his second year, third year of schooling overall, but Strands has a big leg. I'm curious to see how good this kid can be. To me, already looks like a potential CFL player.
Absolutely, yes. No, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That is going to be our Firehouse Subs post-game wrap-up. I'm Adupe Akewo, and this is Justin Dunk, and we'll definitely catch you guys next time, October 16th, at a home game at 6 p.m. Thanks so much for tuning in.